Shalom, shalom. We want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Machakadash.
Give honors to our teachers, the head apostles, and elders of great Muslim. And salutations to Wakim that's out there listening, pushing for this word with truth and sincerity. And if you walk with as well, that's listening with sincerity. All right, today I'm just gonna make various topics. See where the spirit takes it. But a main topic that's going around right now is Lord Duval. That tweet, that he made about the sea hip, right? Did you have the tweet?
Yeah. It says, the first one, it says, if they can convince half the country into getting a job in less than a year, they can convince you into wanting a sea hip inside of you.
Yeah. Esau barely had to do anything to convince these people to take the Beetlejuice, man. How much more with the sea hip? He works with gradualism and, with all his sorcery. So it's easy for these people, for him to get these people to take whatever he wants, man. At first, people are saying, I'm not going to take no thing that's not tested. Right? What happened? They folded. Everybody folded, man. Well, except for the men of the Lord and those, that were kind of like woke, you could say, quote, quote. Because we're not ignorant of Esau's devices, man. As scriptures say. We watch everything he does. We watch everything, man. Because that's what we're ordained of Yahweh Bashim Yoshai to do, to watch. Right?
And again, Esau Edom is being the devil that he is. He knows how to press the squeeze. He knows how to turn up the heat. As for the pandemic, what he did at first, he took away your right to move around, and then what? He made it difficult for you to even travel. He cut travel. He made you stop going to the gym, and then so he made your life let's say miserable in a sense, to the point where after a while he said, okay, you can come back, but you have to take the jump shot. Okay, you have to come in the gym if you want to be playing the game. So at the end of the day, most people, they folded, man. Like the brother said, most people that said, I'm not gonna do it, eventually at one point in some time, the pleasures of this life have enticed them into following after Satan. Okay, but that's not gonna happen unto us, because we trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and we put our faith in the Lord. Okay.
Yes, sir. This is Genesis 3 and verse 1. It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua had made.
And that serpent is speaking of a man. That's not speaking of a literal serpent that was speaking. Okay? It's speaking of a serpentine-like man who was moving like a snake. Nowadays, if someone is grimy, someone is not trustworthy, we can say, oh, this guy's a snake, watch out for this guy. So the same way that that snake in the garden was a man. Okay.
Real quick, I have the word subtle in the precept from the blue letter. It says subtle, shrewd, crafty, sly. It says sensible, crafty, shrewd, sensible, prudent. So Esau is sly, man. He's crafty, man. Before he brings something into the masses, he makes sure he does his research, man. He might throw a little thing, there, see how are they going to react. What's the reaction based upon this? That's what basically the pandemic, all right, was about, man. Esau threw it out there just to get the reaction of the people, right? Because we know that ultimately he wants to bring the sea hip into fruition, man. So of course he has to study the minds of the people. How are they going to be willing to accept it? One of the traits of Esau, he works with gradualism. Before he brings something like on full scale, he brings it piece by piece, right? So that when it's actually in front of you, you're not gonna deny it, right? You're gonna be already used to it, man. With the phone, now people are used to the phone, right? And then ultimately he's working with gradualism to bring the sea hip by you paying with your phone, with your Apple Watch, right? You tapping with your card. What do you think that's leading to, man? The sea hip, man. That's why that demon, 2/3 demon, Lord Duval, right? He said that it's gonna be easy, for them to bring the sea hip, and that's why he basically said in a nutshell, man. These people they folded already for the C19. How much more for the sea hip? When Esau, is gonna bring in order abkeo, right? He's gonna bring a chaos, and then what? He's gonna present himself with the solution. So what do you think these people are gonna do? They didn't have food for a while, right? They didn't eat. They didn't were in their house. You know, all hell is breaking loose now. And then Esau comes with the solution. If you get this, yo, all your trouble is gonna be ended. They're gonna line up willingly to take the sea hit, man.
Yeah, that goes into his craftiness. He makes wickedness seem convenient. You know, make it seem like, oh yeah, you know, if you have that chip in you, if you have that micro C hip in you, you don't have to walk around with a wallet. You'll never lose it because you can't lose your hand. They make it seem like, oh, it's gonna be convenient. It's for your benefit to do away with the cash and go with the digital currency, right? So now these people are, like the brother said, their mind is already through. Their mind is already like jello, easily impressionable. And so Esau just has to pull up, say a couple of sweet words, and the majority of people are just gonna get along with the get along, you know.
Yeah. Revelation 13:13. It says, "And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men."
That's speaking about the nuclear missiles, right?
Example of that, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It says, "And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live."
Yeah, what's one example of those miracles? You have, I believe, someone who took the Neuralink that was paralyzed and now is able to walk. You know, people are gonna, they're gonna use that technology that again was given to them by Yahweh Bashim Rashad, so they can keep moving on the left hand. So again, they're gonna use their technology, their witchcraft, to entice the people to follow after their ways. Okay.
To present it like it's good, like it's for their welfare. The scriptures tell us never trust thy enemy.
This is Proverbs 14 and verse 15. It says, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going." And these people, indeed, they're simple, man. So of course they're gonna believe every word that comes out the serpent's mouth, man. You know, hey, scriptures tell you, marvel now, for Satan has transformed himself as an angel of light. You know, we know that Esau is not no good guy, man. We know he's the fucking wicked, man. But as far as for these people, they're blinded by this guy presenting himself as he's holy, you know, he's righteous, whatever, man. How he presents himself to these people, man. You know, to the point that these people basically they look up to Esau like they're God, man. Right? Especially our people. You know, they look up to Esau like Esau, yo, he's the Don, man. Yo, he's up there, man. Whatever Master says, we do. You know? So of course they're gonna believe every word that comes out of his mouth, man. When Esau posts out the decree, yo, if you don't take this, man, hey, either you lay down, or either you get down or you lay down, man. You know? Most of them, hey, they're gonna get down, man. You know? These people, Esau's not gonna have to do really work hard to make these people believe in his new world, his NWO, man. You know, these people, they're already part of the world, man. They don't want to come out the world. If it were so, they would have been hearkening to the prophets, mainly focusing on our people, because that's who this word is for.
Is that right, bro?
But it said also what? But the prudent man looketh well to his going. We're the prudent ones, man. We're the ones that's looking well to our going, man. You know, always watching the news, man. You know, and filter it out through the scriptures to see where we're at, what's going on, what's happening. Well, you know, whatever Esau brings, we're like, yo, why is he making this decree? What could this lead to? He has an ulterior motive, right? The scriptures say they accomplish a diligent search, man. The end without of them is deep. The heart is deep. So, hey, whatever they bring, it's not for naught. They bring it for whatever laws they bring to fruition is for a reason. There's a reason behind it, man. Scriptures also say that what something small mattered.
Whether it be small or great.
Yeah, whether it be
not ignorant.
Be not ignorant of a small matter or great, man. Whatever small little detail Esau brings that these people, they just brush off. Us, we look at it, we're like, yo, shit, what is this really about? You know? Why is he allowing this? Why is he giving what's it called? You know, them people that's migrating from South America, giving them free phones. Well, what's that for? You know, is he conditioning them for the sea hip? Right? We look well to those things. We watch Esau every move he does, man, like a hawk.
Precept. Proverbs 22:3, it says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil, and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." See?
Yeah, you got it.
So we're that prudent man, you know. We foresee the evil. We foresee Esau's steps. It goes so deep to the point where we have his plans, you know, like in Kings, how I think it was Elijah.
Mm-hmm.
He had the king's
Elisha.
Elisha. He had the king's you know, script, so to speak. You know, he had the king's script, and he said it. Like, yo, how you know that, man? You know, and that's us, man. We know the playbook of Esau Edom. You see, we know that he works with deception. We know that, yo, you know, you can't trust him no matter what he does, even if he's trying to help you. You know, these things we know. Why? Because Yahweh Shai gave us that, you know, he put us on that insight. You know? I got him.
I mean, I'm just roughly paraphrasing. Surely the Lord power doeth nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So the Lord has revealed basically the secrets unto us, man.
Right.
You know, Esau's plans, which really, Esau's plans really is the Lord's plans, man.
Yeah.
It's the Lord's plan, you know? Because ultimately the Lord's going to bring that plan to naught, you know? The Lord's allowing Esau to do whatever he has to do, man, for the sake of prophecy. And what? The Lord has revealed these prophecies unto us, so we know, we're in the know, man. You know?
It says, but the simple pass on and are punished. You know, so the simple are not given this word, you know? So, you know, they're going to get destroyed. This is Ecclesiasticus 12, and I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he
never."
Yeah.
That word "never" means never. You know, not today, not tomorrow, not in 10 years. No, it's been 100 years. He changed. No, man, never trust thine enemy. Right? So our people seem to forget that we have enemies, man. These other nations are all against Israel, man. Okay, they're all confederacy. They're all confederate to keep us based. Okay.
If I may add too, because that's one of the greatest things Esau Edom has done. You know, basically made the minds of our people simple to the point where they think there is no enemy.
Everyone's the same.
Yeah, bro. I think there's a proverb that says the greatest trick the devil ever played was I forgot how it
made
goes.
the world think he didn't exist.
He didn't exist. What? You know, bro. That's if you don't know, you know, you have an enemy sitting right next to you, bro.
Fuck,
yo, bro,
defensive.
He could do anything with you.
Yeah.
And that's why you have our people in the condition that they're in now, chasing vain dreams, trying to make it to the NBA, trying to make it in this world, in their enemy's world. You know?
Try to get a seat next to the enemy at the table.
Yo, but yo, he's gonna do things to you, man. And if you don't know he's the enemy, you're gonna get fucking destroyed.
I had a quick time, real quick. You know, the reason proving why you shouldn't trust your enemy. That the number one enemy is Esau Edom. So this is quick jumping, Ezekiel 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time when their iniquity had an end. It said he had a perpetual hatred, man. Right? And then when you go into that word perpetual, let's get it real quick. This perpetual in the blue letter, it says long duration, antiquity, futuring, forever, everlasting, evermore, perpetual, old, ancient, man. You know, it's forever, man. It doesn't stop, bro. Esau's not gonna have a change of heart. No, okay, I'm not gonna hate them no more. You know, I don't want to hate them no more. No, man. Scripture says perpetual, everlasting, man. Because that's how the Lord set it up, man. He set it up that, yo, these guys are gonna be the opposing force. You know? So we're not supposed to trust these guys, man. Yo, perpetual hatred, man. Look at what he did to the Native Americans, man. You know? They not take their land unjustly and shed their blood. You know? He took us from our land and brought us here, man. Until this day, we're in our captivity, man. This guy's refusing to let us go. That's furthermore proving his hatred towards us, man.
Yeah.
To the point that he's making maneuvers, different ideas on how to abase us, man.
Right.
And you just want to live on, try to have a joint rulership with this guy, man.
Yeah.
He gave you rap, man. In the slums, in the hood. Well, he's in the fucking suburbs, man, with the trees and shit. And you have McDonald's. Right? Yeah, come on, man. Are you supposed to trust this guy?
And he uses our own people to deceive our own people. Like these fucking rappers, man. That's what they do. They don't know, you know what? They make it to the top. They make it to that seat, or even close, you know? They make it like Bobby Shmurda. He sits in the meetings, and they use Bobby Shmurda to keep the rest of the, you know, Jakes at bay, man. Because why? There's a kid on the block looking up to Bobby Shmurda. Oh, yo, I want to be like Bobby. You know, I want to dance like Bobby.
Not knowing the wickedness that Bobby had to do. Yeah. And even then it says that there is among my people are found wicked men. You know, so they do the will of their father, the devil. You know, you see. And again, that's the thing of that our people don't understand. If you don't understand the concept of reincarnation, you just be lost, because at the end of the day, man, this is the people of Cain back in rulership. The same way that Cain killed Abel, the same way that Esau was seeking to murder Jacob, is the same people that are back, the same people that did those atrocious things to the Native Indians, Native Americans, to the so-called Negroes and Latinos, that put us in a hardcore slavery, the worst slavery that is ever known to mankind. Those are the same people that are back, but now they're hiding behind the fact that, oh no, it wasn't me, it was them. It was them, and us having this understanding of reincarnation, having this understanding of the scriptures, we know exactly who we're looking at, man. Okay, we can't be deceived anymore, man. As it says, the truth will set you free from all the lies and deceit that this world has been pushing. Okay, we're not walking in darkness anymore through the grace of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. We open our eyes to see the devil and who he is, and now we can pinpoint, and that's why it says that that he's going to be revealed at the last days. He's being revealed by the spirit of his mouth, which are the prophets. Okay, and we're out there telling the people that, yo, this guy is the wicked that the Bible speaks of, right? Right? And again, the only reason that he's being that people don't have this knowledge is because as soon as he came into power through the Renaissance, he went about deceiving, you know, for a small season. So now everyone has lost that knowledge that, oh yeah, Isa Edom is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay, but now we're coming back with that knowledge and pushing it on putting that on Front Street.
Because there was a time Esau had the world in his hand. Like Esau, bro, nobody knew, you know, nobody knew. That's why can these bones live? Because nobody knew, yo, Esau was that devil, man. You know, but then what? The spirit, the Lord sent the spirit to what? Alba Bivens, and that opened, yo, you know. Ever since then, Esau, I believe that's when he started
going down.
Really going down. As soon as that breath came, as soon as the Lord sent that, that's when Esau's kingdom started crumbling, man. You know? So
you got it.
Yeah, going back, Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. If I may add too, because Esau left a trail, you know, a trail of his criminality. You know, like I forgot what it was called, bro, but there's a phrase that they use for someone that like consistently commits a crime a certain way, and you know it's him because of how.
His M.O.
His M.O. No, it's another way of saying it, but a criminal that does, like, he does his crimes in this particular type of way, and then by, let's say you have the police, they hop on the scene, the investigators, they can come check out the scene and be like, yo, this is him, you know?
You got it.
You know? But that's what Esau Edom done. You know, now the Spirit of the Lord opened our eyes to the point where that looking glass is wiped. And we can see now, we can see that through that looking glass. We can see that his rust had not been all wiped away, meaning the trail he left behind, going all the way back to Genesis. The serpent, because that was really Esau before Esau. You know, what the Native Americans, a trail of tears. You know, his track record has been revealed, but what has Esau Edom been doing? He's been being a vagabond. He's been on the run. You know, but now we got him. It was through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shemashah, we got him, man.
Even to the point of we know that he's the man of war. He's the man of war. He's the bloody man. You know, to the point where World War I, World War II, World War II, even to the point of World War III, man. You know that he's the bloody man. He's the one holding the sword, man. You know, that was his blessing. He's coming down with it with great wrath. You know.
I wanted to add too. Going back to the precept that the brother read, how that his wickedness like iron, you know, that rusters. You know, iron is always gonna rust. You know, that's basically giving you an analogy of Esau's wickedness. Meaning what? It's never gonna go away, man. Okay?
Oh, I got it, Salaki. It's modus operandi or operandi. It says, look.
Oh, M.O.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know what that meant, but yeah, modus operandi. It says, in someone's habits of working, particularly in the context of business or criminal investigation, but also more generally, it is a Latin phrase approximately translated as mode of operating.
Yeah, that's how he operates.
Shit.
Well, what are his main weapons of control? The sword, lies, and deceit. Okay, that's what he used to establish this wicked kingdom.
Right.
You know, this whole kingdom is based off lies, man. You know, and the people love it. So even our people, it says they made a covenant with death, and they made lies their refuge. Why? Because they sided with Esau Edom and his way of life, rather than to turn to the Lord.
If I may add too, because if you take a look at Esau's track record, you can find similar things. Like what? Deception. You can find deception at every crime scene. Deception, blood.
Yeah, in the government too.
Yeah. You know, blood. What was the Romans? What was the Greeks all about? You know what I mean? Worshipping false gods. You know, like these are things you can find in this mode of operating. You know, and then when you look, that's Esau. Esau's been here. Esau's been here. Why? Because deception was on the scene. Blood has been shed. You know, because it goes on, bro. This man's track record is huge. That's why it says his wickedness has, you know what I mean? And he hasn't been, really been punished for those crimes, you know. But we're coming into that time where Yahweh Shemashah is really visiting him and making him, you know. First he's first like a judge. First you tell the person there's something, you know, this is what, and that's what the prophets are doing. And then that boom is gonna come. You know, that judgment is gonna be issued. You know.
No, there's a bit more.
There's more. It says, verse. I'm gonna read 11. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. See, it says, set him not by thee, lest when he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
That's like it. So even about his rust not being wiped away, that's his programming. That's the way that the Lord has set him to be. Okay, so you can't make a Edomite righteous. It says even in the land of righteousness, he will not seek to follow after the ways of the Lord.
This is Jeremiah 13 and verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
You see, so if you're accustomed to do evil, you will always do evil. That's your way of life. Okay, and even says that sleep is taken away from him, lest he cause someone to fall. So this guy, he can't sleep until he does evil. So he has to. Okay, it's in his spirit, it's in his blood. He has to do something wicked before he even goes to shut his eyes, man. Okay, before he can rest, he has to do wickedness, man. Right? And those are the people that are ruling today, man. So there's no question why the world is in the state that it is in today. Okay.
It kind of says, going back, it says, set him not by thee, lest when he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
Yeah,
And
it says set him not by thee, man. You know, an example of of who set him by thee was what, the Native Americans, man.
So I was thinking too.
You know, they set up Esau by, they helped Esau, you know, how to, utilize the land, so on and so forth. And what was the reward that Esau gave them? You know, blankets with smallpox.
Yeah.
You know, to the point that he basically annihilated the whole tribe, man.
Right.
You know? That's why it says don't set him by you, man.
Right.
Because when you set him by you, he's gonna be looking to take your seat, man.
Right.
Because he's a covetous fucking nigga, man.
Right.
You know? Hey, Micah 2 and 1 on down tells you about his covetousness, man.
Right.
He doesn't stay home, he covets fields, he takes them by violence, man. You know?
I mean, I too, because if the Native Americans would have known, you know, it's not that they didn't know, but that had to happen. That was prophecy. You know, it had to happen regardless. But if they would have applied that, the enemy, they would have escaped that, you know. But it had to happen for this time, for us to know that, look, if the Native Americans didn't set Esau next to them, you know, welcome them with open arms, then, you know, that wouldn't have happened. But I got a precept real quick. Wisdom of Solomon 12:9, it says, not that thou was unable to bring the ungodly under the hand of the righteous in battle. You see? So it wasn't like the Lord couldn't deliver the Edomites into the hands of the Gadites. You see? It says, or to destroy them at once with cruel beasts or with one rough word.
Yeah.
So the Lord could have made it to where, you know, because God was an expert in war, the lands, they knew everything. You know,
guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, bro. But the only reason they were taken over is because it was the Lord's plan.
Yeah. Even to add to your point, even if you go into history, you look at the different wars that Esau had with the Native Americans. Vast majority of them, the Native Americans won. You know, because what, they understood how to, like the brother was saying, they understood how to maneuver in the land.
Right.
You know, like I quoted earlier, guerrilla warfare, man. They knew how to hide in the bushes and basically ambush them. You know, but what, for the sake of prophecy, you know, the Lord blessed them in what, the creation of what, the Gatling gun.
Right.
Then what happened? That's how basically they took over the Native Americans, man, because of that Gatling gun, man.
Right.
Yo, God was fucking running like could run with the horses, man. You know, they could run with fucking horses. But what it had to happen that way. It had to happen that way for the sake of prophecy. Esau had to invent the Gatling gun to take them down, man. If you didn't have the Gatling gun, bro, Esau would have been fucking done, man. You know, but hey, the Lord set it up that way for the sake of prophecy. Like the brother said, for us to be here right now reading it and see, that's how this nigga maneuvers, man.
Yeah.
Shit. Yo, I can't trust this nigga, man. Whatever way he says, man, I can't trust this nigga, man. You know?
It's like the Lord took the spirit off Gad and put it on the power, shifted to Edom, you know? He gave them that one-up. I was going to say, too, because Gad had a deadly mindset. If you want to, you know, read into it, read about Galvarino. Yo, bro, that's where to get the inspiration for Wolverine. You see, that's you know, he had both his limbs chopped off, and he was still, you know, he was still killing Edomites, bro. He's like, yo, I don't care. Even if I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna put a sword in my mouth and, yo, bro, that's Gad's mindset. So it wasn't like Gad was weak or anything.
No.
What? Yo, but it was just the sake of prophecy, bro.
Yeah. Quick precept. This is Genesis 49 and verse 19. It says, God, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. You know, like the brother was saying, man, yo, God is nothing to mess with, man. But for the sake of prophecy, a troop overcame him, but what? In the last days, man, hey, the Lord's gonna put a spirit on them, man, to give hell to Esau, man.
Yeah.
You know? Are they not under reserves right now, man? Yo, Esau basically came into their home and said, yo, I'm gonna take over your house and you could just go hang in the bathroom. You know, you get the 4 square, you know? While I run this shit in this fucking house. Well, he's a fucking visitor. He's a visitor. You know? But hey, the Lord's gonna put the spirit on God, man. He's gonna fuck these niggas up, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
He said he's gonna overcome at the last, man. Yo, God's nothing to play with, man. You know?
Alright, finishing that off, it says,
real quick. Proverbs 17 and 13. Whoso rewarded evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. And evil meaning bad time. So just as just as Esau has done unto the native Indians, the Native Americans, just as evil is not going to depart from his house, man. So we know that this kingdom is on its way out, man. the brother mentioned that we're already we're witnessing the downfall of this wicked kingdom, all right? And all evil and only evil is awaiting on this kingdom, okay? Even until the end, okay? So this place is it's gonna get worse before it gets better, okay?
Gonna get dark.
Mm-hmm.
It says, verse 13, Ecclesiasticus 12 and 13, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity?
Yeah, as we were talking about the prudent and the simple.
Yeah.
We're not gonna pity the simple at the time, man. Matter of fact, we're gonna laugh at them.
Yeah.
You know, as you refused to hearken unto our warning, you didn't want to take heed to the prophets. When your fear cometh upon you, we will laugh, because it's not like you didn't know. We've been out there pushing for the word, telling our people to repent, turn back to the Lord. Don't trust the devil, you know. But they refused. So at the end, when they realize that they've been going off, and it's too late for them, it's too late. What do you want me to do for you, man? You know?
Yeah, the main warning that we're giving now, man, is don't fucking take the grain of rice, man.
Yeah.
You know, bring it back, to when we started this lesson, the fucking 2/3 nigga that made that comment, we're telling, that's the main warning, man, because that's a major prophecy that has to take place before the end comes. We're telling you, don't fucking take that shit, man, because there's no repenting. So of course, when you go, you touch a serpent and you get defiled therewith, he fucking bites you. But ultimately, that bite isn't fucking putting that shit in you.
Yeah.
What do you think we're gonna do? Oh shit, no, not Tyrone. Not Tyrone, no.
That was my guy.
No, man, we're gonna be fucking laughing at you, man, because we've been fucking warning you and you've been laughing at us. So we're gonna laugh at you too, man.
Yeah.
We're not gonna pity you. When that fucking ulcer comes on you, when you get that cancer,
looking all
through, we're gonna be looking at you laughing, nigga.
Man, you make the wrong choice, eh? Should've listened, eh?
Should've listened, man. Ultimately, when you're not listening to us, that's you not listening to the Lord, man. Because we're just mere extensions. We're just mere the mouthpiece of the Lord. So really, you're really disrespecting the Lord by not listening. So of course, naturally, we're gonna laugh. And when we're laughing, that's the Lord laughing through us, man. That's why we don't give a fuck about you 2/3, man. Because you chose your side. You chose the devil, man. There's multiple examples showing you how these 2/3, they chose the devil, man. And the Seab is going to be the ultimate example, man. Because when you take that, that's you saying, that's my God. That's my master. That's my master.
This is good to us.
Master's good to us. He give us watermelons and fish. And food. Because that's why he's going to present when he gives the Seab. I'm going to give you food. But that food that he's going to give you is going to be some soul and green type shit.
Yeah.
Not even food.
Yeah.
Fucking probably human feces, man.
Yeah.
Beetles.
Eat the bugs.
Roaches.
Eat the bugs. Eat the bugs and be happy.
Roaches.
Finish?
It says, so one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry.
Yeah. When you begin to fall, Esau's already there, man. He's there ready. He's there already to take the spoils, man.
Yeah, with the okie doke.
And what happened when the Babylonians came and basically took down the southern kingdom, man? Who was there? Who was in the background, killing the kids and killing the remnants? Who burnt the temple? And that was Esau, man. He was waiting for that downfall, man. Of course. That's a perfect example, man.
Yeah. So he's lurking in the shadows, man. Waiting, man. Yeah. There's a bit more.
It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
Yeah, he's not going to be satisfied with blood, man. Ultimately, Esau's not satisfied with blood. He wants your soul, man. He wants your being. He wants you. That's what the NW is all about. That's what the CF is all about, man. Him basically controlling you, man. He doesn't want blood anymore. Blood doesn't even excite him anymore. That doesn't even get him hard anymore. He doesn't get harder from that, His thing's numb. What he wants is getting your soul. That's what really gets him rock solid.
And he wants to see people suffer.
Yeah.
That's Edom. Yo, that gets them. You know, like that shows you in these different movies. Like, what's that game show? The one that.
Fucking Squid Game.
Squid Game. Who was in the background, man?
With
Just
the mask.
Edomites watching people suffer. You know, watching people die. That's, they love that.
And you want to be friends with this nigga. Ah, yeah, Billy, I fucking love Billy. Yo, man, I'm gonna come to dinner tonight. You know, I'm gonna come camping with you guys. Yeah, of course. In the news, Tyrone just died in the campsite. You know, we don't know how. You know, and you want to trust this guy, man.
That's why it says when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Why? Because the rulers, they love seeing you mourn.
Yeah,
you know,
they love it.
They love. That's their favorite.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yo, Esau's a sick, perverted being, man. This matter of fact, let me get Habakkuk. This guy is fucking sick in the head, man. You know, when you actually go into the psychic of this guy, man, you actually understand what goes on in his mind, man. You at times you get disgusted, man.
Bro.
You know, you get a face, you're like, oh man, these niggas, they need to be put to death, man. They need to be extinct, man.
Yeah.
They're disgusting, man. Yo, back then they were wearing their underwears until it disintegrated, man. Yo, come on, man. You know? They're filthy, dirty. They're just, oh man, yo, you just want to spit on these niggas, man. And ultimately, in the kingdom, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spit on these niggas, man. And these other nations too, man. Nahum speaks about that. How the Lord's gonna make him foul, man. We're gonna look at this fucking, we're gonna give him that spit, you know, spit on his ass, man.
The same way they did to Yahweh.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna do it worse, man.
We're gonna spit on you, slap you around, man, kick you.
You know?
With the rocks. Yo, we're gonna, man. Salak, man. Let me get this. I'm getting too excited.
There's probably a stone. If you hit somebody with, bro, it does something.
Surely,
you know?
Surely.
A precious stone, bro. If you get it, it makes you feel it in the soul, bro. Yo, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't damage the flesh, it
Yeah,
damages
bro,
the soul.
Surely, there has to be a precious stone out there, bro. Surely.
Let me get this real quick. This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. You know, his soul is not upright, man. You know? We've been breaking it down, you know, going into it, man. Yo, this guy's soul is just, it's filthy, man. You know? The way they just think, how they just love wickedness, man. That's not supposed to be. You know? They be sleeping with animals and shit. Does not Germany have a fucking beast brothel? What the fuck do you need that for? What the fuck, man? What's wrong with you, man?
That shows you the Edomite.
Clearly, the Most High created man and female. He gave you the nice, you know, curvy shapes, you know, the bosom, the poom poom, you know, of the female. But you want to go and get some fucking
another
animal. What's wrong with you, bro?
As it says, they go astray as soon as they be born.
Yo, what's wrong? These niggas, yo, they need to be put to death. That's why Job said, yo, whose fathers out of disdain to have set with the dogs in my flock. What do you think they were gonna do with those dogs, man? Even the dogs don't want to be around Esau, man. I tell you, when I see Esau walking dogs, I feel bad for the dog, man. You know, there's videos of them letting the dog lick their face and shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, kissing dog.
The dog just finished licking the toilet. You just finished taking a shit. You flushed it. He's in the toilet licking it, and now you letting him fucking make out with you. But what's wrong with these dudes, man?
Well, technically, the dog's tongue is cleaner than humans.
Yo,
technically,
that's crazy, bro.
How'd you come up with this?
His soul is not upright, man.
How'd you come up with that conclusion?
Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
This guy's soul is not upright, man.
That's the same guy that's gonna tell you trust the science.
Yeah, trust the science.
What science, man?
Shit, man.
That goes to show you even those two words, psychopath and sociopath. Because Esau is a sociopath, a psychopath. I mean, you know, because the brothers are going into that a while ago. A psychopath is someone that's born to be crazy, like retarded. And that's the Edomites. They're like, you know, they're born to be not right, bro.
Lester Corley.
Yeah.
The pastor saying, his mom said that that guy was the beast from Revelation. How can your mom doesn't even know the Bible?
What?
She's gonna call you, this guy is the beast from Revelation, man. That's crazy. You know?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Well, come on, man.
This nigga had heads in the fridge, bro.
Yo, I wanna eat your heart.
And it was a beer he drank from the fridge, that same fridge.
Shit. Yo, it didn't even make him twitch, man. He opens he grabs the beer, he closes it like it's normal.
Yeah, they're not afraid of blood. Is it the same piece of your reading? I think in Ecclesiasticus it says,
Bloody
"Get
man.
far from a bloody man."
No, I think you read it.
You read it?
You read it.
Get thee far from a bloody man,
Yeah.
something like that.
He will not be satisfied with blood.
No. There's another
Oh.
precept where it says like a man that's not afraid of
shed
with
blood.
blood is like is nothing in his sight. You know,
Yeah, stay away from him.
stay away from that guy, man.
Yeah.
You know,
He's gonna kill you.
like you better say when Jeffrey Dahmer opened the fridge, the head's there. He didn't even get shook. He didn't even feel like puking. It was just like normal to him.
No.
You're not supposed to hang with a guy like that,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Shit. That might be your head next, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's what happened to that Jake that,
And
that fell victim.
It was a Jake.
Yeah.
It was a Jake. It was a fucking Jake.
Yeah.
Hey, our people too, they're fucking sick in their head too, bro.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
Their whole head is sick.
I got it.
let me get it.
I got it.
You got it, brother.
Ecclesiasticus 8, verse. I'm gonna start at verse 15 to see, It says, "Travel not by the way with the bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee. For he will do according to his own will, and thou shalt perish with him through his folly."
Guilty by affiliation.
Yeah.
You're walking around with the wicked. Of course, you're gonna go down with the
Yeah.
wicked. The same people that go down to Egypt for help and put their trust in the shadow of Egypt. You're gonna fall with these people, right? Because you're putting your trust in them. A bold fellow. Esau is a bold fellow. Because in his head, he doesn't trust. He doesn't fear the Lord, man. Okay.
He's the most proud.
He's the most proud, man. And as it says in Ecclesiastes 8, surely it will not be good for the wicked. Even if they live 100 years, even if they prolong their even if they do a wickedness 100 times, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna end well with you, man. So if you side yourself with that person, you can't be sad for the recompense that you're gonna receive.
Right. Yeah. It says both that everybody that's joined with them, they're gonna be plus through. That referring to our people that joined this guy. Hey, the Lord's gonna look at you like an Edomite, man. You're gonna get the same judgment as him, man. When those missiles comes, when the plagues are here, man.
And even worse, for you to walk with that person, it means that you agree with that person. Like it says, a bird of one feather flock together. You're not gonna walk with the wicked if you're not wicked. It won't sit right in your spirit. It won't sit right with their spirit that you're there.
Even then, they're gonna be looking at you weird. They're gonna know. They're like, yo, I don't think this guy.
He's not about it.
He ain't slime.
Yeah.
You know about it.
Yeah.
Verse 16, it says, "Strive not with an angry man, and go not with him into a solitary place."
So like, who's more angry than Esau?
Yeah.
We went into that word perpetual hatred. This guy's mad forever.
Bro, till this day he's mad about the blessing, bro.
Shit.
Till this day,
man.
he's mad about the blessing when it was his fault. He couldn't wait for a few seconds, few minutes, not few seconds, a few minutes to let the pottage, finish cooking, man.
Yeah.
Till this day, this guy's mad. That's why he wants to do away with us. It's because of the blessing.
Yeah. To the point he's making people believe, Jacob stole it.
Yeah.
No, he didn't steal it, you fucking dummy. You sold it because you're stupid. It wasn't meant to be in your hands, man. You don't deserve it, man. It's like a kid walking around with a car key. You're gonna take that away from him, man. Like, no, give me that, man. You're gonna hurt yourself. Yeah, man. He's telling the world he stole my blessing. No, man, you gave it away from like a dummy, man.
That's you being angry, man. To this day, this nigga's angry, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. For the birthright and the blessing, man.
Yep.
Shit, man. Still crying in his sleep, man.
It says, "Strive not with an angry man, and go not with him into a solitary place."
Hey, it says don't go with him into a solitary place, man. What do you see most of these jakes doing with their coworker, friend Billy, or them eat them? Let's go hunting, let's go camping.
Oh yeah.
Let's crack a cold one together in the forest.
Oh yes.
Now you're in a get out scene.
Yeah, chop fudge, man. Let's go, Jamal. Let's go have fun, Jamal.
Now your leg is chopped off and then they're roasting it.
Yo.
What are you guys eating? Then you look down, you're like, oh shit,
Shit. You taste so good, Jamal.
You taste so good, Jamal. Don't go with them to a solitary place, man. Don't be going to Esau camping with this nigga, man. They're gonna play sport with you, man.
Yeah. Full of. Well, where's the sacrificial lamb the Lord will provide?
Yo!
Oh man.
True.
Yeah. There's a bit more?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It says, strive not with an angry man, and go not with him into a solitary place, for blood is nothing in his sight, and where
It's
there is no
nothing.
help, he will overthrow thee.
Blood
Nothing.
is nothing, bro. It's like water. It's like it's like
Breathing.
nothing, man.
It's like air.
It's like breathing
Yeah.
oxygen to him, brother.
You don't know what happened.
You know,
Fudge.
he doesn't get disgusted. Matter of fact, he gets hard.
Yeah, he loves it.
He loves it, man.
Yeah.
You know, it be always these Edomites that's always do some kinky fucking weird shit. You know, pretending in the bed. You know, they be getting tied up and shit, slapping.
What the
Slapping,
fuck?
yeah. Doing all some fucking weird shit. You know, it be the dudes too.
Yo.
Wearing some weird shit with the
Yo,
ball in their mouth
yeah.
with the fucking spandex suit with the
Shit,
butt cheek showing and then
yeah.
the
That's-
bitch with the whip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you stay
you
away
know?
from that guy, man.
This nigga's fucking
that's
weird,
your
bro.
that's your manager, man.
You know, do it
That's
again, do it again, yeah.
That's your manager at work, man. That's the guy
Yeah.
signing your check, man. You're looking up to him, man.
That's the guy. He
Yo.
comes the next day student tie.
Yo.
You know, and then under the student tie, there's bruises on his ass and shit. Yeah.
Yo.
John, get me the papers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to
the
sign it.
paperwork,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure
Why
it's
he
all
just
ready.
got fucking whipped by a bitch, man.
Yo, they even I don't even want to go into
That's the
that,
weirdness
but, yo,
of these niggas,
they
man.
They might even get popped too, man.
Yeah.
they
With
get
the
popped,
dildo,
man.
did the bitch put the strap on, bro?
Shit, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who's your
man.
daddy? Yeah, you're my daddy. You know? Yo, brother. That's
These
the
guys
shit
are-
that
yo,
them Edomites be
again,
into,
they
man.
reverse
yeah,
role.
yeah, he's
They
like a
reverse-
fucking
what the
weirdo, man.
Why would you want to reverse role play? Why?
That
Why?
motherfucker.
You're supposed to be the dominator, man, not the other way around. Why would you want that?
He's a bitch.
Nah, because I got a G spot there, you know? Salakia, but yeah, Salakia for the, you know? But that's how it is, you know?
Yeah.
That's how they think, that's how they are. That's why
Yeah.
Habakkuk 2 and 4, man. They're not
Yeah.
upright, man.
Bro, the brothers were going into how, you know, Esau, yo, bro, I don't want, gerbils.
Oh,
They
man.
Oh
put gerbils
my
up their
God,
ass.
man.
Ah, yo, Salaki, yo,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is
fucking hell,
filth,
bro.
filth.
Yeah, these niggas are weird.
And you have to be actually out of your mind to actually want to consider even staying in this kingdom, being under the rulership of that sadistic and mentally perverse being. Okay.
Yeah, that's why ultimately says this.
Mhm.
Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction.
Polluted. The pollution leads unto corrosion, and corrosion leads unto death. Okay. And again, like the brother read, the Esau Edom is as death and cannot be satisfied. Okay. If he had his way, all flesh will be disturbed, man. All flesh will not be able to survive in this world, man.
Real quick, this is the definition of polluted. In the blue letter, it says to be unclean, become impure. It says to be or become unclean, and there's three definitions for the unclean. It says
Profane as Esau.
to be or become unclean sexually, and you know we just went into how this guy's unclean sexually, man.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's what he pushes in the world, man.
Yep. LGBT. Come on.
Oh,
man.
yeah, that's why these rappers, they get up. 'Cause the shit they have to do is like drink urine, like, you know, like.
Come on.
Bro, these niggas, they like golden showers, man. And you know what golden showers are, man. That's how these black bitches with them fucking weaves and shit, they go down to Dubai and shit.
That's
That's
low
why
level.
they get
That's-
famous and shit,
That's
man.
low level, man. Even in Golden Shower, that's low level, man. They
Some
do
of these
weird
bitches,
shit,
their
man.
career is just pissing on fucking rich Edomites, man.
That's crazy, bro.
God, man.
That's
how
the world we live in, man.
Yeah.
That's how they make their money. That's how they're in that big house, man. No skills whatsoever.
Yeah, you be asking, yo, what doctorate does this bitch have?
Yeah,
How much years did they do in school? I never went to school. I never did shit.
You never
You
do
know?
shit.
What? Really?
I didn't have that fast car, man. I had
Yeah,
that
huh?
luxurious car, that way
Yeah.
of life. Every day I see you eating at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yo, drinking the most expensive wine. Like, how can you afford that shit?
Oh, matter of fact, I watched the show. I think it's called Atlantis Atlanta
Okay.
with the
oh,
guy
Atlanta,
with the This Is America guy.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Atlanta. Okay.
And there was an episode and there, basically what we're going into, some Eve bitch, you know, she was going to a trip and all the thing was paid, all the fee and shit, and then the friend was like, yo, how come all your shit's getting paid? Yeah, you know what I be doing? I be pissing on them niggas. I'm like, oh shit, and then they show you actually her pissing on the nigga, and then she's getting paid for that shit, man. You know?
And she did it on camera. So don't be surprised at what she might be able to do behind camera, off camera. If you do that on camera, man, like yo, there's some limits that you should have to be. You know, they tell you take down your pants and piss on this guy. You should be able to say, yo, no, that's weird shit. Man.
No, Jake looks like that easy money, bro. They don't give a fuck, man. Yo, this is easy money. You mean I don't have to work? I just piss? Give me the water. Shit, I'll drink. Yo.
That's crazy.
Because ultimately, Jake, they just want the easy way out, man. You know, that's why Jake be on the block selling rocks, you know, because they don't want to work.
Yeah, that nigga lifestyle is just lazy. You know, all you do is sit around, just smoking.
Smoke, drink, you don't do shit.
Yeah,
the only thing you do is just hand this shit and then you get this from the other hand, you know?
Yeah, you only fucking exercise is spinning a block, bro. Chasing an op. That's the exercise, bro.
And that's ultimately what the blueprint that Esau has gave unto them, man.
Yeah.
That's not our way. That's not our way of living. That's not the Israelite fashion of life. To spin the block, we were supposed to help each other out, man. You know when
that's what the laws in place.
When pertaining to what's that, Black Wall Street, that was a striving society, man. You know, we were helping each other. We were doing good, but Esau had to come and destroy it because it was a threat, man. So he came with that gangster mentality, that hood shit. You know, the rap, you know, all those facets to pollute the mind of our people, man. You know, and that's why we have you know, Jamal in the block, Latre, Trayvon, you know, spinning the block, you know, looking for ops. Looking for us, but yo, let Issa Edom pull up in your hood and kick everybody out. You're not gonna say shit, you know.
Precept to back you up. This is Proverbs 12 and verse 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them.
Yeah. So again, the ways of Issa Edom seduce them, because our people also they're not in tune with Yahweh Basham Yahushai. So when they see Issa Edom in power, or when he promotes these rappers living a lavish lifestyle, they have the fast car, they have the girls, they have the money, you know, of course if you're simple, again, if you're simple, you're gonna believe that this is the way of life and this is how I should strive to success. This guy, the 50 cents, he's been selling crack and now he's a rapper, so maybe that's what I should do. That's the, you know, that's the blueprint that they have, and that's the blueprint that they've been following, man. You know. But again, even those people are selected by Issa to push for that wickedness. So at the end of the day,
it's a rigged game.
Yeah,
it's rigged.
It's rigged.
You know a couple guys with talent. You know, they want to be rappers, but yet they haven't moved 1 millimeter.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Because what? It's rigged, man.
Yeah. It's not about the talent.
Yeah, you don't get selected for your talent. You get selected of the amount of influence you have. Can you influence? What can you do to further improve our empire to blind these people? You don't care about your talent, all right?
Yeah. Like that bitch Ice Spice, she came out of nowhere.
What's that other guy? 6ix9ine.
Yeah, those
are
out of
good, nowhere.
They're good influencers. They're good people that basically blind these fucking Jakes, man. You know, because whatever drama comes up by 6ix9ine, oh, yo, he's a snitch. Yo, Jake, that's the only shit that Jake be talking about. Right. You know?
Yeah, and Ice Spice promotes being a whore.
Yeah.
Oh, Salak, if I may add, even Lil Durk, you know, he made a comment. He basically recently came on. He said, a record label basically wanted him to start beefs with other rappers, and then he's gonna get more money. You know? Hey, it's not only Lil Durk they presented that. All these other niggas just look like NBA YoungBoy, all these different Quando, you know, and they're having beef and shit. You know? That's fake shit, man. It's fake.
Drake and Mick Mill.
You know, it's fake. And then you see next day they have a song together.
Yeah.
We
squashed
yeah,
it.
Rico. You know, they're doing a Rico track together now. What happened to the beef?
Yeah, what happened?
It was fake, man. Just to get these Jakes to talk about this, so they don't worry about what Esau's doing in the back.
This track.
And that's what these rappers do with the albums too. If you notice, there's always something dramatic that happens before they drop an album.
Yeah.
You know, and then just to get attention on that guy, and then when the album drops, your eyes are still on that guy.
And ultimately, it's because there are people, not our people, the world itself have like a goldfish
mindset.
You know,
Yeah,
even
goldfish.
like their
Matter
attention
of fact,
span.
even a goldfish smarter than them. So like,
You know? But even their attention span. You know, they're being bombarded with so much information, but it's not valid information. It's not valuable information. You know, some people they be on TikTok for like 5 hours a day, man. Just scrolling up and down, man. They're addicted to the social media and things of that nature, man. They can't even focus 5 minutes, man.
Nope.
You know. So when you come with important facts, things you come with the truth, telling them telling them to repent and things of that nature, they can't listen, man. They're already focused on the next track that the Migos push for it, man.
That's crazy.
You know?
Migos doesn't exist anymore.
You know?
Took off.
Oh, took off. Yeah, fudge, man. But it's still, you know. But even those tracks, you know, we saw that how before a track was 14 minutes. You know, a track could be from 5 to 10 minutes, man. Nowadays the tracks is 2 minutes.
1 minute.
Some 1 minute, you know.
Saying the same thing.
Yo, for a whole minute. It's like no edification whatsoever. And that's the top 100.
That's crazy.
You see why? Because Isa Edom is controlling the airs, and at the end of the day, he pushes. He decides what gets promoted and what gets played at the end of the day, man. It's all rigged, man. Okay.
This is 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, and whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of our Mashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. You know, the God of this world has blinded them, the minds of our people, man. Who's the God of this world? Esau, Edom. That's why ultimately, mass majority of our people, they don't believe. Because what do they believe in? They believe in this world, in this system. What they see.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they believe in.
Yeah.
You know, Esau set up these celebrities to blind their minds. You know, so what? They're worshiping these celebrities, man. Rather than actually, you know, turning back and looking to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Who's behind all that? Esau, Edom, the God of this world.
Yeah.
There's a dark cloud covering the earth. And that's Esau, real quick.
Yeah.
Psalms 37 and 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Who? No. You gotta go.
So that wicked is the Edomites, man. You know, and a green bay tree is basically like a tree that has a huge shadow. You know, and that's the shadow that's over the earth is the Edomites, man. They're the one that's blocking the light. That's why America is really the valley of the shadow of death, but the whole world is under that vibration. You know, that darkness, man. You know, which is the philosophies, the ways, the doctrines of Esau, the so-called white man.
There's more on that? Okay. Isaiah 60 and 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. Okay? For behold, darkness, as the brother was saying, that green bay tree shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Okay, so the people, the earth, as it says, the earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. Okay, and now the earth is covered in darkness, because that's the vibration that the wicked are pushing. Okay, and gross darkness, meaning the minds of the people are completely in darkness. Okay, following after the philosophies of Esau Edom. Okay, so it says, and gross darkness the people, but the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. All right. So that's ultimately, like the brother was saying, that this green bay tree is pushing forth darkness, wickedness, and everything that is against Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And these people, they follow after that way of thinking, because they're not spiritual. Okay, as it says in Romans 8, if you're carnally minded, to be carnally minded is death. Okay, because why? You're not subject to the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, neither can it be, man. Those that are in the flesh cannot please the Lord. And again, they can please the Lord, and they're not even seeking to please the Lord, man. Okay? Because they're not attending to things that are spiritual. And that's why they put their trust in Esau Edom. Because that's what they can see. Okay?
100%. I'm going to read Revelation 13, and we're going to close off on that.
Yeah, to bring it back to the point of how, again, that gross darkness on the people, how we opened up about the tweet, saying how these people were easily influenced into taking the jump shot. How much more when Esau Edom is going to come down with great wrath? How much more when he's going to institute the death penalty if you don't worship the beast? Yeah. These people are, sign me up.
Yeah.
You know?
Esau is even going to give how you say that?
Incentives.
Incentives.
Yeah.
take the grain of rice and I'll give you this amount of money.
Yeah.
He made a tweet about that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, 2/3 man, just straight through, man.
And what does it say? The love of money is the root of all evil, man. And because they love that money, and again, with that, even if you were to even if Isa Edom was to give you some free money, let's just say, if it wasn't his heart to give you free money, it's not like they're gonna use it to do something productive, man. They would use it to buy drugs, to afford the folly. Okay, as it says, folly is setting great dignity.
This is Revelation 13, verse 15. And it says, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
So he's speaking through its laws. Okay, so and again, there's going to be instituted in the law that to say if you don't bow down to this system, if you don't take the M.O.T.B, it's going to be punishable by death.
Yeah, okay? Just like Nebuchadnezzar, he made the image. If you didn't bow when the sound of the trumpet and shit, death.
Yeah.
The same way Esau's gonna do that. Showing you Esau's not original, man.
Yeah.
he steals every idea from previous fucking empires, man.
He's a vulture.
Culture
vulture. Yeah.
Verse 16, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. What's that mark? The grain or rice, man. Hey, not too recently, FDA approved Elon Musk's Neuralink human trials. So hey, we're getting closer. Take it in the hand or in the head.
Yeah.
And he's starting the trials for the head, man. And it says great and small. That means everybody, man.
Yeah.
Everybody. He's gonna push this shit on everybody, man. He doesn't care who you are. If you're a newborn baby, hey, right then and there you come out the womb, boop.
Yeah. And Salaki, the thing is, it's not just this is on this side, but you think about other places in the world. The M.O.T.B is already here.
Yeah,
it's already instituted. Sweden. I think in China also. Some people in China they have the M.O.T.B.
Probably some people here too.
Yeah. So that Moabite. I think that Moabite here. There's places. There's houses. I believe in the States. I'm not too sure where, but there's houses like the smart house. So the only way you can get in, you have to have that microchip. The only way you can turn on the lights, you have to have the M.O.T.B. Everything is installed in the chip that you have in your hands to make everything in the house work, man. Yeah. And that's the future that Isa Edom is imagining for everyone, man.
Yeah. Okay. Esau even has now in his big corporate, big businesses. If you want to go in, you could just swipe your hand like this to go in, like at the college there. When you go there, people could just swipe their hands and just open the door, man.
Yeah.
Why he's getting these people conditioned, man. Conditioning.
And so like even if you can actually I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring out real quick before you get there, because at the end of the day, the hour of temptation is gonna.
Revelation 3 and 10 it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
You do what you have to do, and the Lord will do what He has to do on His part. Okay. He will keep you from the hour of temptation. Okay?
Which shall come upon all the world.
See, all the world, man. You can't escape that. That flea doctrine is completely useless. Okay? Even if you go, let's say you go to Tanzania. They're still going to ask you to get chipped. Okay? Because at the end of the day, they want a new world order. A global system. Okay? The M.O.T.B. it's a global currency. Okay, it's not just gonna be U.S. dollars, euros, and Canadian dollars. No, man, it's gonna be one currency for the whole world, man. So you won't be able to escape it. Okay, only if you keep the words of patience, that the Lord will protect you in those times, man.
It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. To try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yeah, that's a test, man. And at that time, because now it's all fun and dandy. You can claim that, oh yeah, I fear the Lord, I do this, I do that. But when your back is against the wall, then we'll know who really has his integrity. Okay, because right now you can go out and preach, you can do whatever you want. It's not a crime to say that you fear the Lord, that you worship Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay? But when Isa Edom comes down with great wrath, he starts chopping people's heads off. Okay, then we'll see where you really stand. Okay, you can't play with the Lord, man.
Back to Revelation 13, finishing it off, verse 17, it says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name."
Again, bringing it back to the economy, bringing it back to the way of buying and selling. The digital system, Salakia, the Tawara. So again, if you don't have that M.O.T.B, you'll be completely shut out from being able to participate in this society. Okay, completely like they say excommunicated, man. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you have cash on hand. It's gonna be worthless.
Yeah.
Scriptures tell you how they're gonna cast their silver and gold in the streets.
Yeah.
That's right. You're gonna need the CBDC in order to operate.
Yeah.
To buy groceries, to pay your bills. You know, all of that, man. Cash, probably the only thing you're gonna use it for is probably a bonfire or to wipe your ass.
That's it.
You know. Is there anything else?
That's it on that. There's a bit more.
No, that was it.
That was it. Okay. So yeah.
Con, hey, so with that, man, you know, we're gonna close it off there. All right, giving all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem HaKodash.
Hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Until next time, we're gonna say shalom.
Shalom.